Tesla just released full self-driving version 14.3.2, and at first glance, it looks like a vehicle that can finally handle the real world without any human input. The core engineering leap in this release is consolidation. Tesla finally unified the underlying AI stack, meaning the software running full self-driving on the highway is now the exact same brain powering actually smart summon in the parking lot. That shared intelligence brings immediate upgrades. The car no longer does that hesitant, jerky double stop at intersections. And when you call it across a lot, it moves at a brisk 8 miles per hour, shaving critical seconds off the pickup time. Even its pedestrian detection has smoothed out. The sudden, panic-inducing braking of older versions is gone, replaced by a fluid, natural deceleration when someone steps into a crosswalk. When you string these moments together, it is deeply impressive.
It creates a highly convincing $8,000 illusion that you've just bought yourself a fully capable driverless robotaxi. But baked into that exact same software update is a series of unpredictable regressions that break the user's trust the moment they enter a real city. Drivers using 14.3.2 are reporting that their cars are now confidently parallel parking themselves directly into handicap spots. Others have watched the system sail past designated turn lanes, or worse, abruptly stop dead in the middle of busy frontage roads for absolutely no reason. These navigation errors often translate into immediate physical damage. Owners pulling out of parking spaces report the steering wheel suddenly jerking hard to the right, violently scraping their rims against concrete curbs. You pay thousands of dollars for a feature that forces you to grip the steering wheel in a state of high anxiety, ready to take the blame the second the robotic brain makes a mistake. The reason the software behaves this way comes down to the black box architecture driving FSD 14.3.2. Tesla uses an end-to-end neural network. Instead of engineers writing millions of lines of traditional, predictable code telling the car exactly what to do at a stop sign, they feed the AI massive amounts of raw video data and let the system figure out the steering and braking commands on its own. This creates a massive game of whack-a-mole. When you train the AI to perfectly handle a complex highway off-ramp, that new logic can quietly override an older pathway, suddenly causing the car to forget how to read an accept right turn sign. This opacity creates a severely fragmented reality for drivers. You can hop online and find users completing flawless cross-country road trips on version 14.3.2, right next to drivers experiencing terrifying swerves into the wrong lane on the exact same software. That divide is worsened by the hardware itself. The fastest processing speeds and the Unify AI miles are currently locked to newer Hardware 4 vehicles, leaving owners with Hardware 3 lagging behind with slower reaction times, even though they paid the exact same premium price for the software. Because the neural net learns through broad pattern recognition rather than strict rules, its progress is inherently unpredictable. It turns every mandatory over-the-air update into an involuntary beta test. Fixing those regressions requires an ocean of human driving data to continuously retrain the AI, and Tesla has found a clever way to get it. Version 14.3.2 introduces an intervention-free street counter directly on the dashboard. The moment you touch the steering wheel to correct a mistake, your high score resets to 0. This psychological gamification creates real friction on the street. Drivers actively hesitate to intervene because they want to save their streak. They end up sitting through awkward 6-mile-per-hour crawls through busy parking lots, infuriating the human driver stuck to find them. Tesla is essentially incentivizing its customers to act as passive test dummies. The software encourages you to tolerate bad driving and elevate the risk of a real-world accident, just to feed more uninterrupted training data back to the company. The marketing focuses on a future of steering wheel-less robotaxis, but you have to compare that image to current legal classifications. Under state liability legislation, a vehicle that handles dynamic driving tasks but requires specific conditions to operate is classified as Stage 3. That means a human driver must still perform real-time tactical functions and remain constantly ready to intervene. This specific legal framework does something incredibly convenient for automakers. It allows them to shift 100% of the financial and legal liability squarely onto the consumer. When the FSD software misjudges a curb and destroys your wheel, or hesitates and causes a minor collision, the reality sets in.
Drivers taking their cars to service centers or filing claims with Tesla Insurance are met with the exact same response. You were the supervised driver, so it is your fault. Early adopters are currently funding the development of unsupervised autonomy with their own wallets and nerves. This is the ultimate cost of paying $8,000 to act as a legal shield for an imperfect AI.